Yeah, I wanted to ask, Will, you the type of nigga to punch a nigga in their mouth?
Yo,
What the
man, what you
what?
want
Nah,
from
hold
me?
on,
Whoa
hold
there.
Here,
on.
let him
Cause
ask.
listen,
Whoa
Yo,
I
there.
know
Hey, just ask him if he's staying on business.
that's it.
you
right,
SOB.
right.
Niggas can interact and shit. You guys can start asking some questions so we can get that out the way. Then just talk regular football.
All right, bad shit. Y'all got one. Y'all can start off.
Yeah, I got one. Hey, bro, what was your deciding factor for picking CU?
Uh, the main one was the quarterback. Obviously, there's not really too many that are left in college football. Like coming back next year, there's not too many proven quarterbacks coming back. Everybody's pretty much entering the draft, and then so that, and then the obviously the media attention and all that, just a
Yeah,
chance to boost my stock in front of thousands of people playing at Vandy. Every game was pretty much whatever team was playing at home. It was their colors in the stands. So yeah,
did you weren't in the portal long? Like, I
nah, I
think
was in there for like a week and a half.
yeah, CU was like what your only visit, right?
Yeah, I took it that first weekend.
Yeah, did while you was in the portal, was there enough time, or did you receive any negative recruitment regarding Coach Brown?
Yeah, the first or second call I had, I was still at the facility, and I just answered my phone, and I think it was South Carolina. They was talking. He was asking me what visits I had lined up and where I was going, if I was going anywhere, because they was trying to get me on a visit, but I wasn't trying to go
Yeah,
over there. That's dead. Uh, and he was like, I told him I was going to Colorado, and he was like, "Oh man, you going up there with Dion? Don't go up there, man. They're blah blah blah." Just started talking all this mess.
You niggas some hoes.
And that's why
That's
I was like,
crazy.
yeah, bro. See, why if you trying to recruit me to your school, you talking about somebody else's school?
yeah.
Dirty Mac
Yeah,
and
Do
that's yo.
players see through
Right,
that? See
right.
through that? Like that's really some bitch shit. Give me what you got to offer me, bro. Why your best um pitch
pitch.
is what somebody else ain't.
Right, downplaying
South
the
Carolina ass
coach.
Yeah,
anyway.
what somebody else ain't.
He
Niggas ain't
like
even good.
he was like, man, you don't want to go out there. You don't want to go be around them. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, the fuck
Man.
he do. Yeah, he
That's
do.
bullshit.
Why
Hey,
wouldn't he?
bro.
You
That's
crazy?
bullshit.
Hey, bro. Yo,
Nah, I got a question though. I wanted to ask you if you and Shedeur had any pre-existing relationship or got any work before. It was just mutual respect from afar until this moment.
Pretty much afar. Like, I knew him last year. Uh, but there wasn't really too much interaction.
Okay, I actually want to piggyback off that question because we know how essential a quarterback relationship is with a wide receiver.
Hmm.
Have y'all started building that relationship off the field? I know you won't be here until after this semester, but I want to know like if y'all been building that bond. How's that been going for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we talked on the phone multiple times. And then up there when I was on the official, we hung out for a good bit. I'm be up there in Colorado twice a month though to
mm,
throw and stuff and be around everybody.
that ain't
Oh,
hold on. That,
that's
that
why.
they ain't gonna hold on. That ain't gonna be like no violation or nothing. You just like, or they already seen you as part of the team.
Nah, like I'm going up there on my own, like
Okay, yeah,
on my
yeah.
own pocket.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
smart too.
okay, so we will be seeing you at the spring game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what you think about the competition? Nigga, I feel like that receiver room kind of deep. Do y'all players like most play, or do you run from? Well, obviously you don't. But yeah, like how what you think about?
I like it. We had a pretty good room at Vandy. It wasn't used the right way, but with all the guys, it's always good to have depth and be able to compete every day in practice. You obviously, I think having good people around you, like even behind you, was just gonna push. It would just push me and push other people to be better because nobody want to lose their spot. Nobody want to lose playing time. Everybody wants to play, so everybody gonna be on top of their game.
Yeah, that's a fact. You still
I
wide
gotta
receiver one in my eyes, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts,
yeah.
facts.
Everybody already know
And
what
it's not only because
what
you
gonna
feel me,
bring.
you doing this and none of that. You, re- I watched the Vandy game like just on some random shit. Like damn, you feel me? I started
And
What's
if
watching
going
we're
on?
YouTube
gonna be,
videos. So when I
yeah,
seen you was coming here, I'm like, oh yeah, you feel me? That's a
I
perfect
gotta I gotta.
replacement for Weaver too. Yeah,
Oh yeah, we were at 900, and nigga, our offensive line stopped blocking after the game 4. So,
Mhm.
so nigga,
Hold on, I
you
got a question. I got a quick question, real quick. Was you watching Colorado games when you was in Vanderbilt this past season?
Yeah, I think the whole country did.
What'd you like about the team, and what'd you see like where you could fit for
know what
this year?
he's seen as a receiver.
The offense,
word.
the quarterback, the just throwing the ball. I think that's what any receiver wants.
Facts. What's up?
I got a I got a another question with Vanderbilt. I know that's like a prestigious academic school, right?
Mm,
And I'm pretty sure you want to finish there because that degree from Vanderbilt
yeah.
means something. So was that one of the reasons why you gonna come in after spring,
Uh,
or you had to finish
I
there?
had I had to
Okay,
I had to.
okay. I got another part of that. I don't know, but I'm guessing the culture at Vanderbilt is a lot different than what you gonna have up here with Prime. Did you feel like you had to like suppress yourself culture
Yeah,
wise at Vanderbilt?
yeah. I say it's at Vandy. It's pretty much the complete opposite. The people, just the vibe. I really couldn't act like myself or be myself. I couldn't really say too much, do certain things, and with being at Colorado, I'll get to be myself, and that'll be praised, I guess. And I'll be able to be confident in what I'm doing.
Did you think that hindered your game?
Yeah.
Real, real.
East Line, you already know it.
yeah.
Yo, hey, I got a question.
Go ahead,
Hey,
so.
you got any pro receivers you take your game after, or just be doing your own thing?
Um, I like watching Julio. I
Okay.
like watching Justin Jefferson. I like watching Keenan Allen, especially Keenan and Justin Jefferson, because I feel like their game is like, what's the word? It's just different. It's like unconventional. Like it don't look the same as
Okay.
everybody else,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
that's what I like.
the motherfuckers are savants
Will, I
off the
want to
court.
ask you a question. Coach Prime, he emphasized on this is the year expectation. Coming from the SEC, a lot of fans think that's where, the best competition is. So coming into the Big 12, what are the expectations you have of yourselves and your teammates for this year?
Um, I also believe that the SEC overall has the most competition within like every team. So for myself, I'm expecting to come in and things be a little slower pace, like the game just to go slower and for it just to be a little easier, I guess. Especially going against, I've gone against pretty much every top DB in the country,
Yeah.
and
I
and
told
for
y'all them dudes think the Big 12 weak.
and
Nigga,
for
everybody
as for the
do.
team, I think everybody should. I mean, obviously you can't doubt anybody, but I think everybody should go into the mindset to dominate everybody.
Okay.
Respect, respect.
Hey,
Hold
do
on,
y'all?
you met Coach Prime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that like meeting for the first time, and like what did he tell you like when you was on a visit?
I mean, he's really the same as you see on social media. He's not a different person behind the camera. He's who he says he is. So That's what he was telling me. He's just telling me that they need people to come in and basically just be him and ball.
For sure.
I got a question. Will, yesterday we was having a discussion about our expectations of the team, really, but mirroring it off of what Washington has. I think
Mhm.
y'all probably got the best wide receiver core, or one of, in the country, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, Washington probably had the best receiver core, and they had three pro guys. I think y'all got three pro guys. I think I'm penciling you in as the X, Trav, and Wester as the starters, right? So
Yeah.
I think y'all three guys is pro guys, right? And I'm asking, do y'all talk about how, or if y'all gonna template the offense in like a vein of a Washington? Like, do y'all talk about how y'all see the offense going with the weapons y'all currently got?
Um, I don't know too much as like how much it's gonna relate to like Washington or like what direction they're trying to go.
To be done scheme offensive wise, like it's ridiculous.
Yo, Will, I had a quick question for you. So, obviously playing at CU, and everything is going to be under a huge microscope. Everyone's going to be watching this year. How do you think it'll feel going out there knowing that every route, every catch, every drop will be under a big, big, big microscope? And like, do you think some players will tense up, or do you think that won't affect some of y'all?
Um, I think some it might not be for them. That's part of the reason why I'm coming to Colorado. So, coming from Vandy, there was no media, there was no fans, there was nothing, and that's something I like playing in front of people. I like when the pressure is on me. I feel like I perform better when with the more pressure. So obviously, some people gonna fold, but there's gonna be more people. I feel like that come into the light than shy away from it.
Have you spoken to any other incoming wide receivers like Wester Cordell?
A little bit on through social media and just text and stuff.
And another thing, are you really? Let me see. Is keeping number 14 important to you?
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, he gonna have
Oh
14, bro.
yeah, oh yeah. Somebody got to come off that
You,
number.
you gonna be fighting with
Man,
who?
Shoot,
Nah,
that's
that
Forbes
Omarion.
that
got
that
4.
Who?
Amarion
Who?
want four,
Omarion
bro.
got 14.
Yeah,
Nah, but
oh
Amarion want four.
yeah, he
yeah,
won.
four.
Oh,
That's
all
his
right, all right.
original number. That's his
Bet.
original
And
number.
Javon Antonio's out of here.
Field and like in the film room and stuff like that.
For sure. And I was gonna ask, how excited are you to battle every day and practice against Travis? The best corner in the nation.
It's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Getting to go against the best, it's only gonna make you better. I feel like once I came to Vandy, I got better those early years, but I think it was going against better competition, and then I kind of passed the competition. So I feel like there wasn't much growth going on, and so I feel like going against dudes like Travis and was just improve my game and his ultimately.
Dang, yeah. 'Cause I was gonna ask, like, how did you like kind of keep yourself motivated, like knowing that Vanderbilt wasn't really that good and y'all was losing, but you still trying to do your thing? Like, how you keep yourself like motivated to just like stay at the top of your game?
I think just looking at where I'm trying to go, trying to always build, even if I feel like I'm at like a standstill, whether it's like practice or what's going on in the game, just trying to put good tape out there and just build off of mistakes and learn. There's a lot of learning on my own and just going back through my head and seeing what I could have done better, or just trying to remember what's the ultimate goal.
Okay,
Somebody
I
said
gotta.
go get Ethan.
Ethan Barr,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
And
is he
sure
is he like that?
he's straight.
Okay,
ain't
he
like
don't need
that.
him.
That's
He
not
ain't
that's
like
not what
It's
that.
all good.
What
I
the
was
It's
looking
fuck?
for.
good.
Yeah, he like
Yeah,
that,
Hey,
He
bro.
we
ain't
know what
like
that
that.
Tell them
He
niggas
yeah,
real
real
we
nigga.
know
He
nasty.
like
we know what
that,
that
bro.
means.
What the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
don't
not
do Will
what I'm
Nah.
like
looking
that. Don't
for.
do Will like that.
What
Hey, I
about
got a question.
Bro,
what
Come
about
on,
Walter
bro.
Taylor?
Bro, what?
What about Walter Taylor? Like what did he bring to Colorado? What did you see at Vandy that he gonna bring to Colorado?
Walt, I think Walt is gonna be real nice. I think Walt is like a Cam Newton. He don't really he's a pocket passer, but he can run if he needs to. Obviously he's 6'7", 240, whatever he is. But I think the biggest thing that was holding him down at Vandy was the mental, just the mental part of it, his confidence going down and just not seeing the field as fast as he needs to see it, or not being able to make the reads he needs to make, and going and playing behind Shedeur. Obviously, that'll bring his confidence up, and then he's gonna be able to have another year to learn. I think that'll do him some good, and he could play.
Got it. Hey, Will, I got another one. If what do you think if NIL was equal? How many motherfuckers you think would be here trying to play for Prime?
If it was equal,
Yeah, if it wasn't really a factor.
the whole country.
So it's all
Uh,
about the bag, basically what you're saying.
hey, I got a
Uh,
question for you.
hold on,
everybody's
bro. Hold
different.
on, hold on.
Everybody's different. Some people care about the money more than others. At the same time, if you playing good and you putting up numbers and you got a good following, you gonna get paid regardless. And at the end of the day, everybody's trying to make it to the NFL where you make the real money. So for me, that wasn't the main priority. It was NIL. It was pretty much the football part of it. But if it was even, I feel like it'd be a no brainer to come to Colorado or something.
And second part, do you think a lot of these kids is really tricking themselves out of a better opportunity because they chasing the bag? Like motherfuckers is going to places.
They'll send you clothes, they'll send you food, whatever their contract might be.
Okay,
Yo, Will, I got a quick question. So, obviously, you've been in college for a while. What would be the biggest piece of advice you would give to freshman Will Sheppard?
Mm, just stay positive, probably. Uh, I feel like, especially giving advice to myself with the situation that I was in, that would probably just be the main one. Stay positive, and as for like physically, probably just work on my body sooner, like recovery and stuff like that.
Okay, and then I wanted to give a shout out to your pops because I always see him on Twitter and in the spaces. He even joined last time, so I wanted to ask how.
The people on Twitter, the truth, but that's just what it is.
Look, Will,
hey,
if you need
Will,
me to troll,
when somebody
if you
messing
ever
with
need a
you, I was just
troll,
gonna say that. You go to Dale. That's the University of Colorado Twitter, man. He gonna
if
get
you
you
need a
right. We ain't
troll,
talking
we
no
here.
slander for you, Will.
Just
That
send a
shit ain't
DM,
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
send a
You need a
post.
message. Yeah,
What it mean? Tie your cleats up. Hashtag tie your cleats up. We on the way.
Man, they got
send
a
it.
lot of people.
Send the DM, bro. We'll blast it. We won't say it's from Will, but they'll get the message.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Well, I
so
have a question that's more so like on the field. Do you have a favorite route that you like to run?
I've been asked this question a lot. I don't have a particular favorite route. Vanderbilt, it the offense was limited, so I ain't get to run routes because we ain't had time to throw the football. But um, I like I like I like deeper routes, double moves, stuff like that, slants even.
We ain't have no double moves last
Okay,
year,
I
bro.
got a question, Will. You said you didn't shut the
Real
fuck
talk.
up,
Real
Jordan.
talk. We ain't have no
Hey, so
double
you said
moves
you
last
didn't get time to had double routes and shit. So coming into the recruiting process, just seeing Shedeur not even thinking it'll happen again, but seeing him get sacked 50 times, did that play a part? You wanted to come help that shit? Not even saying you could help him the line or nothing, but in terms of that, what was that process like? You thought about that shit? I know that was a thinking point. I know if it wasn't a thinking point, it was used against you at some point.
Yeah. Obviously, everybody saw that he was getting hit and getting sacked and stuff. And it for me, it would have played a factor. of being able to run routes and being able to have time to get open. But with the portal and
What you seen?
with Dion, I kind of knew that they were gonna go get a bunch of guys to stop that from happening again. So it really wasn't no worry.
Hey, Skull, you go ask your question, bro. Get off mute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to know, like, off the field, what do you do off the field? Like game, or you just work out?
And
Boy or a country boy? Cause you're okay. Okay. I know Coach Prime like the fish and Travis like the fish.
Christian will.
You excited about being in the video game, bro?
yeah, I didn't think
Outside, opinion on Colorado as far as like other players, SEC players. Was it kind of like a program that players were like, let me just see what's going on, a wait and see thing? Was it like a laughing stock thing? What was the outside point of view on Colorado, especially when Coach Prime got there?
um I think obviously there was the media. It's a lot of hate, but that people gonna hate great things, so that's kind of I'm used to that. But players wise, it's a mix. Some people I feel like are jealous that they don't get the chance to go over there, so they kind of hate, and then some with a lot of people more people wish they could come to Colorado than don't.
Who knows? Somebody
I
else got
said,
it.
are you excited to be in the Prime Doc coming up next year?
You think that's gonna positively or negatively affect like your training?
It does affect us just being around the team. Too bad, but we weren't there that long, so I probably definitely have to get used to it.
Did you feel it when you was going? Okay, got you.
Hey, you got any like pregame rituals you be going through?
Nah, not really. I just put my headphones on, listen to Young Boy and Lil Baby, and that's pretty much it. Nothing specific that I do every game right now, but once I do have some, I'll promote it on my Instagram.
Shootout versus TJ Finley in high school.
Cool with like a game winning
Stats gonna be this season, and what do you think?
combined for 100 points.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no defense.
that's crazy.
Hey, Will, what is your what do you think your stats gonna be this season, and what do you think the team record gonna be?
Um, as for me, I want to finally hit over 1,000. That's been one of my goals, and there's just been certain things that haven't allowed me to do that. But 1,000, got an exact number how many catches, but just 1,000 is my main goal. And then as for the team, um, I said it before already. Obviously we're trying to make the college football playoffs, so I think I look at the schedule and I look at every team as a win. Obviously, you gotta go out there and play and do all that, and you have to earn the win. But I don't think there's. I think every game on the schedule is
That shit
definitely
food.
winnable.
Yeah, that shit food.
Yeah, yeah. This
It's not
what
the SEC.
yeah. Last year I think we played seven or eight ranked teams. Yeah,
Seventh
set.
hardest schedule.
Yeah, the schedule was OD. This year I think it's probably like five. But what I compare it to, I'll compare the offense and really the team to Washington.
A lot of niggas out of here. Somebody said, did the negative recruiting like help your decision to go to CU?
Yeah, it probably did. I mean, it just helped me look away from the schools that were negatively recruiting. I wasn't really looking at too many schools to start with, anyways. I kind of had it narrowed down just based off quarterbacks and stuff.
Yo, Will. So when you was in the portal, I know you wasn't in the portal for too long, and you don't even got to say the school nothing. But did anybody try to throw you a bag?
Uh, Possibly.
Smart man.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Hey,
If you want to
Will,
come up
We
and
here.
ask questions, request right now. I'm gonna start taking people down and adding people up.
ride that train, so I mean,
Father Willie, all around Twitter defending you.
coming off. As for choosing Colorado, taking the quarterback out of it, just getting a chance to play for Dion, getting a chance to make those connections. You see everybody, all the people that's in the building every day, every week, and getting those to make those connections and getting the chance to play in that spotlight is something that I didn't get at Vanderbilt. So getting that at Colorado.
Go ahead, Manny.
I just got on here. I don't know if anybody asked this question, but how you like the wide receiver coach, or have you met him yet?
Yeah, I like him. He's cool.
Okay.
This happens, but that would definitely be a crazy experience and some that's a goal for I think the whole team.
Yo, Will, do you think that you going into the transfer portal, because we see a lot of college athletes, they get comfortable. Do you think you going to the transfer portal and going to Colorado is the biggest leap of faith that you're taking?
I think it's a leap, but I think I put myself in the best situation possible. So I don't think it's necessarily a leap of faith. I'm confident in my decision. I'm confident in what's going on around the building. I'm confident in what's going to happen next year. Some people enter the portal as like a last resort, and they kind of scraping to find somewhere to go, and that's more of a leap of faith. So I say I'm more confident in it.
I don't know whose hand was up.
It was Estevan.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Will, I was just wondering if on your official visit, did Prime like reassure you of who the OC will be, or if that was something they were still looking into?
Bruh.
Nah, you can't. We can't talk about that, bro. He's straight.
He already talked about it and said what he said in the other
Yo,
interviews.
yo,
He
Manny, go
spoke to
ahead.
Pat.
Uh, you know what number you gonna wear?
14.
Or I
Yeah,
got
probably 14.
Hey, yo, Atlanta, go ahead, fam.
I'm not
Appreciate it.
asking no questions about no DC OC commits, none of that weird shit. This is
Yeah,
not
but
a
real
coach, it's
talk,
a
man. They're
player.
coming off this past season. That he was close to like 700 yards, but definitely anything going to this particular season. Based upon your current play, what do you think you can actually kind of get involved in yardage, and also what do you want to add to your game coming to this year?
What I want to add in what?
I said, based upon your current game, I mean, you had like 700 last. I'm looking at your stats right now, but but based upon your current game, what do you want to add to it, and how do you see yourself throughout the year?
I think I look at myself as a pretty good route runner, especially for my size. But I think the biggest thing I'm working on, especially this all season, is just getting in and out of breaks quicker and adding more releases.
Cantaloupe.
Yo, what's good? So, yeah, man, I mean, I graduated in 2020. Like, I've been a diehard Bucks fan for so long. And one of the main things that people talk to me about is like, they're like, yo, Prime's gonna be gone so soon, blah, 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 all this shit. Like, obviously, you're only here for a year, but like, in terms of like when you talk to other recruits and stuff, like, that's like definitely something that has to have come up. Like, what's your experience been with that?
I personally, anybody I've talked to, I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. I feel like he's standing on everything that he said, and I don't see him leaving. Especially like everybody wants to. Anytime a head coaching job comes up, everybody wants to throw his name in there just for clicks and stuff. But I don't see him going anywhere.
Yeah,
Have
man.
you been?
Well,
Have you been?
appreciate it.
Have you been recruiting people to Colorado? Like already in the transfer portal?
Yeah, a couple. I'm close with Box, so if I played against any guys that they might want, he'll tell me to hit them up.
But,
Go ahead, Audie. You got a question, Audie? Let's hear
Yo,
it.
what's poppin', chat? Yo, Will, I just wanted to know. Um, what was that thing that like pushed it over the edge and let you know like, yo, yeah, I'm going to Colorado, go fuck with the boys. Like, what was that one thing that you seen that you was it Shedeur? Was it Prom? Was it you know what I'm saying? You seen the line got better? Like, what was it?
I I obviously knew about the quarterback, uh, the system, the opportunity, and all that. The popularity, the media attention. I think one of the biggest things was one of the nights of the official, just seeing all the staff members all together and some of the players, and it was a whole different vibe from Vandy. It was pretty much the opposite, just like a family vibe, and where I could see myself being.
100.
How much you looking forward to soaking up game from the Hall of Famers that be up there and be up there kicking it with the team and shit?
Yeah, that was part of the decision. I know everybody's gonna be in that building, all these Hall of Famers, all these different receivers and stuff like TL. So getting to talk to them and ask questions.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yo, well, I don't know, but you might want to start a YouTube game and get it popping. You heard? I don't know if you did already.
Yeah, we had talked about that.
Yeah,
Bro,
you
you
go
can
get
just
a
post
team.
anything. They gon'
Anything that's free.
Jerseys,
You
When
Prime's
they keep
supposed
it
to
up
be
top
having a
six.
So I got a quick question, kind of related to the most recent news. You hear a lot of stuff about them talking about players and how the transfer portal is out of hand and so many players are in there, but then you hear about a coach like the Washington coach didn't let the players union.
unlimited transfers would be a good thing, but I mean they don't get much hate for it. But as soon as a player leaves, it's a big deal. So I feel like the players should be able to leave and go have a better opportunity for themselves.
you just a commodity. You just a tool.
Yeah,
Yeah, and with that being said, Will, have we seen the best Will Shepherd?
no,
Hell no.
no,
See,
not
that's
even
fucked up.
close. Not even close.
Hey, Will, what is your why? What is your motivation? What is that thing that besides we know you want to go to the league that that keeps you going because I know you said you struggled with the Vandy situation and
Yeah.
obviously you kept pushing through it. What is like what is your why?
Uh, I think there's a couple. Obviously, make it to the league is it's been a dream since I started playing football, and then having that chance to never have to worry about anything financially ever again. If I do it right, me and my family, and then just just getting to prove to myself that I can do it, and being the first in my family to do it, and then that'll pave the way for my brother and anybody else that comes next.
You don't want to shit on niggas either? I know
Well,
you
yeah.
got some niggas you
I
want to
know
shit
you
on.
want to shit on him, but a little
You
bit.
gotta pop it sometimes. Well,
Yeah,
I
you
ain't gonna
gotta.
lie.
Pop it just a little bit.
Sometimes.
Somebody got to get it. You got to stand on business on somebody.
Well, we need that merch popping though. We gonna support that.
Nah, it's gonna come.
A little
Make sure y'all
bigger.
Little
buy the jersey
podcast,
when it come out, the official
little
jersey.
podcast might come one day when I'm not in college anymore to tell the whole side of the Vandy stuff. I don't really want to spill too much right now while I'm still in school, but when I'm done, there's a lot of stuff that people don't know.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. Well, so I just want to ask you because coming out of high school, you said you weren't really, highly recruited. LSU kind of looked past you, and when you got to Vandy and when did you kind of realize that you finally like belong and that you can play at the highest level of college football?
Uh, my freshman year it took a little bit to get adjusted. I got more adjusted towards the end of the year. Uh, I'd say my sophomore year is when I kind of had a little bit of a breakout. to show people what I was capable of, and that's when I kind of realized that I can do it and I do belong and stuff like that.
That's that I'm him moment.
Yeah,
Who was the best cornerback you were going against so far?
a lot of them aren't aren't like that at all.
I fuck with Will, dog.
A lot of it,
He's
especially with
like,
the SEC, what helps the defensive I mean the defensive backs and stuff is the line gets to the quarterback so fast they don't really
Yeah.
got to cover that long.
Mm-mm.
But a lot of these dudes aren't.
Yo,
I
I
don't
got a
think
question.
they're
shout,
that good.
I got,
shout, shout out to two, y'all. Two in the building. Shout out to Shedeur.
I got a
Yeah.
question.
Big
What
shit
do you
though in the
think?
building.
What's up, Shadori?
What's up,
Oh, it's
Scoop?
over. I made it.
What do you think
I got
is
Will and
something
Shedeur in the
in
spot.
your game
Yeah,
that you
I
need to
gotta
work
switch
on?
this profile pic now.
You hear me, Will? What do you think your
You know what?
weakness is in your game that you think you need to work on?
Hit that follow button.
Uh, I say, like I said earlier, the biggest one I'm trying to work on is just getting out of breaks more efficient.
It's good that you can realize that though. Some people
Yeah,
can't
that's
even
what
put
I'm
that
at. Yeah,
mirror
that's what
at
I'm saying.
themselves.
Yeah, that's like,
Cause if you get open, you get that separation too. Go get it to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, I had a quick question. So, with the 12-team playoffs, and with us obviously, having aspirations to want to be in this 12-team playoff, if we were to get in, and obviously, a couple schools from the SEC will probably get in. Is there one school that you would love to see in the first round that you probably want to get back at?
Any team that I lost to at Vandy, but pretty much every single one. I want to beat Ole Miss. I want to beat Tennessee. I want to beat South Carolina. Those teams like South Carolina, I don't see them getting there. But um, Ole Miss is a big one. Never beat them. Never beat Tennessee. I'd want to play Missouri again too.
Missouri
Mm.
was like that.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're one of the better teams, I think.
Getting actively recruited by the schools.
No.
Mm.
Cause like everybody wants what Coach Prime has. I think it was like when Lundy went
Tell them
back
niggas kick rocks, you
that
heard?
all of a sudden Mike Norvell want to post, and it's like, yeah, people want that. Like, all right, so everything is shut down. You're automatically enrolled, and you let schools know that you're off limits.
Yeah, it's all shut down. They all saw the post. I mean, when they saw the commitment post, I had a couple text me like they're sad, mad, whatever. They're like, why you commit so early? Blah blah blah. I just didn't answer anybody, and pretty much 2 days after, I haven't gotten a text or a call from anybody else.
Yo, do these recruiters be like the way y'all talk and the way they sound like they carry themselves? These niggas sound like some hoes. I ain't gonna hold you. They sound like some bitches.
Hold on.
Yeah,
What's the craziest shit you've ever heard from like a
yo,
recruiter, like a school?
you
I
just
don't
spoke on my shit,
I don't
Salty.
even know.
My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault.
They keep it pretty calm, and then it's whenever you do something that they didn't want you to do, that's when they start acting different.
All right, let me get back to my shit. Well, is these recruiters for teams? Is these some cake ass niggas? The way y'all talk about these seem like some soft men crying to get recruits.
Yeah, a lot of times that's what it is. Like that's why I like boxing Corey, cause they've been the same person since they recruited me out of high school. So that was also a big part of coming, cause I have somebody I know there that I trust and that believes in me. But a lot of times, like I don't know, these dudes they just act weird, like some kids.
Word,
For
I had to get
for
it out. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, Will. Who's your top recruiter?
Colorado's consistent. I talk to box a couple times a week. I talk to the coaches a couple times a week. Um, as for other schools, I mean, it's 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 like I don't know. It's a lot of fake stuff, but that's just what it is. That's why I'm not there.
Word.
Some recruiters be annoying. Like they don't know when to stop hitting you.
Yes. Man.
Yeah, I
Mm.
always,
Those,
always
those
wanted
that
that.
first that first those first couple days, I didn't even want to pick up my phone because dudes would just spam me. Like I got text threads where it's like 5 texts at a time, 5 calls in a row.
Just overdoing it.
That's
They
crazy.
didn't really get the message that I didn't want to talk to them. But
Yeah, I ain't never been recruited, but I had a Army Reserve recruiter texting my phone one time. That
Yo,
nigga would
this
not shut up. I
I got a text
know.
from one of those the other day.
Yeah,
It's
Bro
they
like
was
when they
acting like
find
he
out
was
you
my
want to go to
girl, bro.
CU, they go hard.
Go on mute. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Hey,
Man,
hey, Will. So obviously we know you want to go to the league. Is that like a specific team you would like to go to? A team that you've been looking at, you feel like they can use your services. Maybe they short a receiver or two.
the biggest part anywhere south, not like New York, not the Patriots, like the southern regions where it's
No,
warm.
no state tax.
Any of those warm teams, obviously going to any teams a blessing, but the warm. Hopefully, it's a warm place.
hold on.
All
You
right, well,
you a Saints fan?
Yeah.
For sure.
yo, well, so what, how do you recognize a good receivers coach? Like you been in college, a couple years, you've been probably dealt with a few of them. How you gonna recognize a good receivers coach is somebody who don't know what the hell he talking about?
Good question.
Uh, I think the things they point out in film, the little details. A lot of coaches like know like surface level stuff like that. Pretty much anybody can tell you. Um, and the drills that they design drills that's actually going to help you and help not because a lot of coaches they just everybody do the same drills and
Yeah, they teach up a manual type shit.
yeah it's they design drills that's going to help the specific player. And a lot of it is just seeing is the film stuff and just pointing out little things and little details in your game and why you ain't get out the break fast here because your foot was like this or that stuff like that.
That's
Hey,
what.
Will, are you a gym rat? Do you like you hit the weights hard, or are you one of the guys that's of the philosophy you more so want to stay, don't want to put on too much mass, want to stay fluid?
I'm in the process of trying to gain a little bit because as you go through the season, you lose 5+ pounds by the time from start to finish. So I'm trying to put on going to this season a little bit heavier.
Oh, yeah, I was finna ask him if he was up at 2 a.m. watching that CSU game.
Oh, it was on the plane coming back from a game. I don't remember what game that was, but I saw the end of it though.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Bro, I've never been through so many different emotions that game.
If we had a lost that game, bro,
So you saw the 98-yard drive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
He he
that
said,
shit
"I'm
was
fucking
crazy.
with Shedeur after that one."
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy.
Brady mode, nigga.
Yo,
I
Nebraska put
start
up
taking a bunch of
a
shots at the bar,
billboard
bro.
of Sal is dead, go big red.
Man, I'm trying to see
I
somebody
know.
get boom next season, boy. Talking about knocking nigga head loose.
that boy Shiloh gonna be popping shit next year.
Hey, didn't
Hey,
Blackburn come back to CSU?
He
Yep.
did. Yep,
Oh
he
yeah,
did.
it's smoke for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's smoke.
Their whole team's
Bro,
basically coming back.
oh nah, they losing hell. They losing their best. They losing
They're D
Kamara to the
linemen,
draft.
but most of everybody else on offense is coming back.
I
No,
wonder how people
the
felt
tight
about
end
that
is
shit though.
dipping to Hoker, but Tory came back. I don't know why. He crazy for
Think
that.
that changed.
They lost Lewis Brown.
Why wouldn't he come back? His draft stock ain't gonna go no higher.
I don't know why he came back. He should have did.
Why? His draft stock ain't going no higher.
That's why he
He's
went
the
D.
only nigga in that program
Hey,
for
Told you
them to
Rico
write
spoke well about
develop.
Walker.
Word.
Now, but I never really seen nothing like that before.
It was a pleasure having you, Will, bro. I mean, this shit right here is legendary. You a real, you're a real one. We
Yeah.
appreciate having your,
Yeah, shout out to Will and Big Will too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
appreciate
Pops.
all
appreciate
y'all.
y'all.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Pops
and
been in here before.
before
Is
we head
Pops in
out,
here right now, bro?
oh,
Yeah, he in here. He in here.
let me see.
What his name is? Who he is? Who's one here?
Willie Sheppard.
Yeah, Will Sheppard. That's his
Wait, so
name.
Will, you the third?
Nah,
Oh,
we don't got the same exact name.
oh, I see what you're saying.
What you about to say, nonchalant?
Nah. I wasn't about to say nothing, brother.
But not yet. We appreciate y'all, everybody, for tuning in.
Make
Will,
sure you
I
go
appreciate
follow
you.
Will Shepherd on IG
Yeah,
at Will.
everybody go follow Will. Wait for the merch drop.
Yeah, blowing this
Bro,
shit
you
up.
blowing my shit.
It's like a sitcom, bro.
You
Nigga,
blowing my shit. What the fuck, man? But that shit better stop, boy.
We got a little brother in here too, future buff.
no Will Shepard
Yeah,
slander.
that's a future buff. Listen, I'm recruiting. I'm actively recruiting. Hit my DM.
Word.
Mm.
No Will
We
Shepard
Word.
slander will be
We're
allowed.
we need
waiting
some
on
more
you.
years of the Shepherd family. One is not enough.
So,
Like guys. All right, bro. We out this bitch.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Appreciate you,
sir.
Will.
Cold Sunday to complain, I hold it in until it rain. I fought demons after fame. I spent millions on terrain. I treat my bitches like Diana.